Just coming in, and this is from Kerala. BJP's Thiruvananthapuram face sparks a controversy. K. Rajashekharan has said that Sabarimala is going to be an election issue. Rajashekharan openly defying the Kerala Chief Election Commissioner's warning. Neetu Raghukumar is going to be getting us more details on that one. But before that, listen into what K. Rajashekharan has said.
So I request the electoral officer to review and re-examine the statement he has made, because the Sabarimala issue is not at all against the basic tenets and principles of Constitution or the electoral procedures. So he should reconsider our request and come up with see the realities, because the Sabarimala issue is not at all concerned with any religion. In different parts of the country, irrespective of their religion, caste, language, state, anything, they are all one there. They are all Ayyappas. They are doing some traditions, customs there. That has to be protected. That is the only core issue.
And Neetu is getting us more details on that. Neetu, in fact, just yesterday, the Election Commission made it very clear and was underscoring a given, really, that one can't seek votes on the basis of religion. But the BJP keen on doing just that. In fact, K. Rajashekharan is saying that the Election Commission must rethink its decision.
Kumanam Rajashekharan, while speaking to us today, clearly said that Sabarimala will be one of the issues during the election campaign. It will not be the only issue, but it will be one of the issues. And he also said that they cannot ignore this because this is a live issue. Thousands of people had been out on the streets. They have expressed their voice against the state government's action. So he says that this is an issue which they cannot ignore, and this will be raised throughout the election campaign. And he also asked the Chief Electoral Officer to reconsider his decision, and he also says that we are only speaking about protecting the beliefs. That is what we were talking about in Sabarimala, and talking about this will not affect the religious sentiments of anyone else.
That's right, Neetu, but the BJP always saw this as a political opportunity. The minute the Supreme Court's verdict on Sabarimala allowing women between the age of 10 to 50 to enter the temple, there was a lot of noise that was made about this, but BJP obviously rigged this up. It is fairly clear from the beginning that they're going to use this issue to make inroads into the state of Kerala, isn't it?
Immediately after the Supreme Court verdict, actually the state unit of the BJP had also welcomed this verdict. But when they saw the protest that has been happening in Pandalam and in other parts of the state, they came into the forefront and said that we are along with the devotees. So right from that time, they saw this as an opportunity where they could make inroads into the state. Kerala has 20 Lok Sabha seats. So far, BJP has not been able to win a single Lok Sabha seat. So they are hoping that through this, they would be able to make inroads into the state. But another interesting fact is that BJP State President Sridharan Pillai, while speaking to us yesterday, had said that BJP had already declared that they will not be using Sabarimala as an election issue. People know about it. They will make their decision when they go into the polling booths. Today, Kumanam Rajashekharan clearly stating that Sabarimala will be one of the issues, an issue which they cannot ignore, is what he said.
Yes, Neetu, as always is the case, if the BJP talks about it, the others will be forced to. It automatically becomes an election issue, isn't it?
Even after the Chief Electoral Officer making this statement, it was sure that this would be one of the major issues that would be discussed throughout this election campaign in the next 40 days. Because obviously the BJP would be raising this, the Congress would be raising this, and the left would be talking about how they are trying to take, the BJP and the Congress is trying to take Kerala to the dark ages. They will be talking about the Renaissance movements, the women's wall, the number of women that had come out on the street supporting these progressive movements. So definitely this is going to be an election issue among the other issues.
Yes, Neetu, be with us. We'll talk to you about that in a bit from now. Rahul Ishwar is also now joining us. Rahul Ishwar, in fact, the BJP says, why can't we talk about Sabarimala? The State Election Commission must do a rethink. We can, in fact, talk about Sabarimala. It's an issue that concerns people. And this is something that we're going to talk about in the run-up to the elections during the course of the campaign.
2 points, ma'am. One, we all know Sabarimala is a spiritual issue and not a political one. But at the same point of time, we shouldn't forget the pain we devotees have to face at the hands of the leftist government. Our mothers suffered, our grandmothers suffered, lakhs of women have come out on the road to save Sabarimala. It was one of the greatest moments that our state has seen in the past decades. And almost 6 states of India witnessed protests. Almost 12 states of India witnessed protests. So how can we forget all this?
You can't. It's a matter of religion. It's a matter of faith. I respect that completely. But please remember, you can't seek votes on the basis of religion. You're doing just that. The BJP is doing just that and also saying that we're not going to listen to what the Election Commission has to say. We'll do what we have to do. The Election Commission has had to come out and say, don't do it. It is going to be seen as a violation of Model Code of Conduct.
But can I point out one thing? When a politically elected leftist government decides to intervene in a religious issue, how can we not counter
Rahul Ishwar, how can you say this? Rahul Ishwar, the Supreme Court had asked the state government to look into the matter to ensure law and order. It was their job as the state government to do it. CPM wasn't interfering in it as a political party, but simply doing a job as the government there in the state of Kerala.
Please remember, we can say that a partisan issue or a party political issue, but both Congress and BJP supported us. And if we are going to criticize Sri Pinarayi Vijayan and his handling of the Sabarimala issue, that's a very legitimate concern because this is a social and cultural issue too. We cannot divorce these realities. We respect the Election Commission for what they are saying, but at the same point of time, we should be realistic enough. And there is a lot of nuance in the issue. 67,000 cases were registered against devotees. How can we forget that? Many of us, quit from our jobs. Wanted to fight for Sabarimala. Almost 12 states of India witnessed protests. Almost 6 nations around the world witnessed protests.
Yes,
so be with us. Divorce the cultural atmosphere that generated Sabarimala.
It's dangerous. MS Kumar, he's joining us as well. He's the state president of the BJP in the state of Kerala. Is this not going to be dangerous? You're seeking votes on the basis of what happened in Sabarimala. You're invoking religion. This is against the rules. This is a violation of the Model Code of Conduct as well. MS Kumar, the question was for you.
Hello?
Yes.
In Kerala, there's a major issue in Sabarimala. The people are discussing today itself. So we are not for the order of Election Commission. We are going a strongly propaganda in Sabarimala. There are 30,000 people are under arrest for that issue. So many cases are there. Why can't avoid for that issue for election?
Because this is seeking votes in the name of religion. You're sensing a political opportunity is what your political opponents have been saying. That the BJP has already seen an opportunity in Kerala because of Sabarimala and you're going to seek votes on that. It's propaganda, says the Kerala election officer.
We have definitely strong propaganda for that issue. That is a very major issue in Kerala.
But it's going to be a violation of Model Code of Conduct, sir.
No, it is not violation. It's a major issue. See, 30,000 workers are not workers. People are under arrest for that issue. Now, Kerala people are discussing for that issue today itself. Why avoid that?
Okay, but it's going to be a violation. MS Kumar, it's going to be a violation. If you do so, it's going to be a violation of the Model Code of Conduct.
No, it is not violation.
Okay, that's a position you've taken, but the Election Commission has made it fairly clear that it is going to be violation of the Model Code of Conduct. And be with us, K. Suresh of the Congress Party from the state of Kerala is also with us. Your reaction to the BJP now saying that let the Election Commission, the State Election Commission say whatever they have to say, but we are going to raise Sabarimala and that certainly is a poll issue. Mr. Suresh.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Mr. Suresh, that question was for you.
Can you repeat? Can you repeat question once again?
Sure. The BJP says that they are going to talk about Sabarimala. It's a major poll issue for them. It doesn't matter what the Election Commission says, is what the BJP is saying.
No, as far as Congress is concerned, we are always respecting constitutional bodies like Election Commission and others. So whatever Election Commission has given a code of conduct, in the past, Congress is always obeying the code of conduct. We are within the code of conduct of Election Commission.
Okay.
But as far as Sabarimala is concerned, it's entirely different. Because what state electoral officer has given direction is nobody will take up with Sabarimala. It will be against the communal harmony, and it will be the religious issue, and it will be spoil the communal harmony. So this was the observation of the chief electoral officer from Kerala.
Okay.
But as far as the Sabarimala is concerned, there is not any harm in communal harmony. Here, problem is the rituals. 100 years old rituals is there in Sabarimala. But as far as the state government is stood against the rituals, that is the problem. We are with believers. We are with the devotees.
No. Please tell us, are you going to adhere and respect
Sabarimala rituals?
So,
we are not spoiling any communal harmony.
But
at the same time,
but that's a fear.
What we are doing is we have to follow believers. Believers means Sabarimala devotees, and also those who are believing the religious customs. So we are always with them. From the beginning, Sabarimala issue, we are with the believers.
Okay.
Still we are going. We are not spoiling any communal harmony.
Okay, that's what you're saying.
As far as I would like to invite your attention regarding Ayodhya. Ayodhya Babari Masjid was demolished and temple construction controversy is going on. Every election, BJP is using Ayodhya. And also other parties also using Ayodhya against the Congress party. And also Ayodhya, they are using, some of the parties using minority votes. Some get minority votes. The BJP and RSS are using for the majority votes. They are blaming Congress. So at that time, Election Commission didn't say anything.
All right.
Fair enough. The spoiling of communal harmony.
Okay, so it's very clear. The BJP and the Congress, as far as the Sabarimala issue is concerned, they are on the same page. They say that the electoral officer of Kerala should not have interfered in this matter, and Sabarimala is an issue that concerns the people, and they are going to talk about it. So for once, Maha, the BJP and the Congress really are on the same page on that issue.
Yes, and I believe it was bound to happen, considering that this entire issue of Sabarimala from the word go was so political in nature.